Outgoing federal MP Nicolle Flint has slammed Parliament's workplace culture and called for the safety of women to be above politics. Ms Flint fought back tears as she described sexist slurs, harassment and stalking she's had to endure during her time in politics, and says both sides of politics bear responsibility for change. It comes as several former ministerial staffers have called out sexism in Parliament House and are demanding urgent changes to the way staff are hired and fired. 3 women who wish to remain anonymous have told the ABC the current system tolerates and hushes up instances of sexism and does not support the career progression of women.
The safety of women in this place, of female staff, of female MPs and senators, should be above politics. The need to change the culture of our parties and of this place should be above politics. It is an issue for us all to address through the bipartisan independent review by the Sex Discrimination Commissioner, Kate Jenkins. I asked the Leader of the Opposition where was he and where was his predecessor and where were the senior Labor women when Get Up Labor and the union supporters chased, harassed and screamed at me everywhere I went in the lead up to the 2019 election. What I say to the Labor Party today is they may not have held the spray can to vandalise my office with sexist slurs. They may not have held the camera pointed at me by the stalker or called me evil in Get Up's phone calls, but they did create the environment in which hate could flourish. So I say to the Leader of the Opposition, what will you do about this? I say to the Leader of the Opposition, get your own house in order. And I say to the Leader of the Opposition, this can't be about politics anymore. We all bear the responsibility for change.
And the opposition leader Anthony Albanese has responded to those comments from Nicolle Flint. Let's take a listen to what he's had to say.
Well, no abuse should happen of any parliamentarian or any staff member, and I condemn any abuse. Nicolle Flint was subject to terrible treatment. I must say that the people who have been named, and some of them actually seem to be proud of their work in Extinction Rebellion, they were occupying my office every week, harassing staff during not just the campaign, but in 6 months before the election. Every week at the same time, they occupied the office a number of times, including on one occasion, they got left in the office because they clearly wanted the police to be called, and they were in a secure area of the office, so it was just left unlocked, and then a staff member had to go back later on. We need to, in this country, be able to have disagreements about political views and put them forward in a civil way, and that should be the case. One more. Who did? Did you call it out at the time? I mean, well, nor was I. I think anyone who engages in inappropriate behaviour should be called out, and I do it unequivocally, at any time, against anybody. I do it consistently.
But what do you say to her point that she said, and I quote, that you called into the gutter yesterday by criticising the issue of women's safety? What's your response to her?
I think it's a political comment from Nicolle Flint. The fact is that in terms of inappropriate behaviour, I call it out whenever I'm asked to do so, whenever I'm aware of it. I do it consistently, each and every time, regardless of who it's directed at. Nicolle Flint was subject to very bad behaviour, and that shouldn't have happened.
Were you aware of it at the time?